Hello, everybody's, all you pupils on the interwebs. This is Verdante playing Life is Strange. This game, published by Square Enix, and it was developed by Don't Nod Entertainment. All I know about this game is one, that it's supposed to be awesome. Oops. And two, from whatever the trailer on the Steam store page showed, and the description of the game, which was good enough to make me want to buy the game, obviously. Clearly. Plainly. Maybe not plainly. Whatever. Apply. Let's start this, and start new game. Start new game. Let's get into this. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Yep. Pretty loud start. Still. And here is our main character.
Where am I? What's happening?
No idea.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get
Good
here?
question.
And where is here?
Also good question.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Right? Cool. Yeah, I love the games have that transition from cutscene to actual gameplay. Nice, smooth. Not entirely a new feature, but not really used. Looks like using shift makes you walk faster, mouse to move around. Yep. Fire pit! Let's make a fire! Or not. Lame. Okay, now where's this door? You still don't see the door.
Holy shit.
Yep, that is a big store. Graphically it's flat, but maybe it's more or less how it looks. I've never actually seen one. Ouch. Or no, dream?
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Well, okay,
She saw
there we go.
humanity as tortured, right?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
It's pretty blurry.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Could be better. I mean, you know, it's just, if it wasn't so blurry, I think it would be a good picture.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
What's this?
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
No idea what they would think. Let's read this. October 1st. October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. Actually, the only book that I've read by Ray Bradbury is Fahrenheit 451 because it was required reading in school. Still a pretty good book, having an interesting concept. I would suggest reading it. You don't have to, but I would suggest it. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that the Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. It's pretty funny. Love puns. Most puns. Some puns are meh. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Which is a lie. You don't have all the time in the world, you have a limited amount. Generally, it's about 70 to 80 years, give or take. I guess with technology nowadays, it's actually extending even further to like 80 or 90 years. Personally, I would not even know what to do with my life after 70. Even before 70. Like 60. I mean, getting old and not being able to do so is not something I want to do or deal with. That's just me personally, though. July 10th, 2013. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If woods could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been into one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy. A unique and famous private school for seniors. No kids allowed. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. The same town as where Blackwell Academy is. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy. But they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop, which is always nice. Who doesn't like new laptops? Especially since they're so light, versatile. I don't know about versatile, but technology is just so much amazing. So much amazing. Good English. I speak well. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. August 18, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest back in the town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along. Just to see if Chloe and I are still friends. Still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. Because coffee shops make everything better. But Seattle wasn't like the fable. Au contraire. Now, Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world, to study photography under Mock Jefferson. Sigh. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there would be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a group with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. Let's see how many pages there are. There's a lot, and I don't want to take up everybody's time just sitting here reading when there's a whole game to explore. Okay, that's back to the beginning. I think I gave you enough time to pause and read it if you want. So there's Max. Coffee, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. It's always good to know what you want to do. It's even nicer when you know it at an early age. And focus on it, improve. Fortunately, not all of us are that lucky, but hey, back. Jefferson, the teacher guy, one of the best photographers in the world. It's also her teacher, and one of the reasons she wanted to go there. Okay, she's obviously a big fan of him. Kate, if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit. In fact, I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. She's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. Wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often, maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Which is that is an important part of that last bit. Is you see people who are bullying, it's a big thing. And if you see people being bullied, you should really go out, extend your hand, or help them out, back them up, because it tears people down. And even if they kind of endure it for as long as they can, eventually they're just gonna shut down. You should reach out and help lift them up. It's back. Victoria. Yeah. Vicky. Academy, Texas.
And capture you in a
That's
moment
what
of
I
desperation.
Look.
And any one of you could do that to
My
me.
little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
Pencil case.
What if Arbus chose to capture people at
I
the
can't
height
believe I still have this
of
pencil
the
case.
Renaissance?
I should upgrade to the 21st
Nope, pencil
century.
cases are cool.
But I like it old school.
Taking a note?
No school like the old school.
I have to admit, I'm not
I
a
do
big
love
fan.
my analog camera.
I
Polaroid
prefer...
I should take a quick picture now.
pictures.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Choices. Yes, and these sounds kind of rude. So let's go with I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Okay, yep, plan. Let's take a look at notebook.
Victoria, even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
I just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Use.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
5,000 well. Product GRLT64S with all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit. The GRLT64S is packed in expanded features and manageability. Shush, I can talk. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera, like a gun. Bang. JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. $5,299, that is an insane price. I had a friend who was interested in photography. I don't think stuff is that expensive, but I don't know. It's not something I've looked into. It's Kate. Let's talk to her.
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hi, Max.
Embarrassed. Why would I have embarrassed her? Let's go with that.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
She's still there. Thought she had to get going. No, the paper ball. Let's look at this.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this.
Indeed.
Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your stuff. Back. Let's look at the computer. Let's just look at it.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
It's also the only computer in this room. Except for his. Weird. I suppose it's also the only thing next to the printer. Use
Looks like somebody was already
That's
working on this. Cool.
some kind of photo editing thing. Photo editing program. Let's see. Back. Let's go look at other stuff. Photo. Look.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Okay. Photo equipment.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo
Where's
nerd.
that?
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
Photo. Like, Polaroid cameras are cool, like foot tags. Tag them. Okay, so it looks like, I guess there's probably going to be stuff that I can take pictures of throughout this, maybe? Probably. I mean, it's a photography class. Let's just TV, man. Let's just leave.
I see you,
Or
Max
not.
Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar.
Compliment.
Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is actually one of the more difficult things to do. For artists or young artists or non-young artists, people, is just simply building up the courage to actually put your stuff out there for the people to view. Because you know you're, or at least you're terrified of what people are going to say about it, if anybody's going to like it, or even worse, that nobody's even going to notice it. Yeah. Open.
How cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Oh, see, like I said, games by Square Enix, or published by Square Enix, didn't actually say published here, but,
She's so fucking shy.
and Don't Nod Entertainment. Music. It was actually one of the things I loved about, or I don't know, loved doing in school, that just walking in. I started actually in middle school. So, there's another journal entry, back. It doesn't exist. The weirdest journal entry I ever make, so weird I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado head for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain sting in my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die, especially since the boat was about to crush you. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Hero contest, while Victoria did her usual suck-up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed. But what I was looking at was, yeah. Looks like there's a bunch of photos of people that I can get, or maybe it's just info things. So, let's see. Look.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Ooh.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
No, okay, I don't know. But anyways, like I was saying, started in high school, I would just kind of walk into school, just plug in my earbuds, listen to music.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
And just blot out the whole world. You can't hear anything. Jerks. You didn't hear anything about this? No? Lame. Yeah, but
It looks like she's been gone for months.
sometimes I would even be able to just go through all of school
with shiny smiles and plastic buddies.
and just listen to music, just, blot everything out, just be in my own little bubble. It's really nice. Yeah, I do that in high school too. I don't know, I love music. It's just, I love just putting on my headphones, putting in my earbuds, and just being in a bubble and just doing whatever I want. Not really doing whatever I want, but just not being distracted by the rest of the world, I guess. I don't know. But let's go to the bathroom. We're going to enter cutscene? No? Yes.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.